Hello friends, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365, and today I'm going to review the 4K edition of Luc Besson's Anna. If you're new to the channel, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit that bell notification. I put out videos every single day. You can also find me over Twitter and Instagram at Movie Guy 365, as well as over at the Disney Magic Hour podcast. I will leave a link for that in the description. Alright, Anna is Luc Besson's return to his familiar territory, which is basically a badass female that kicks a lot of ass. But, you know, as far as the movie itself goes, this, I feel, is not one of Besson's better films. It runs, I mean, you can't help but draw comparisons to La Femme Nikita. It definitely has a lot of that DNA there. And I also like to think that directors kind of, you know, starting out in their career, have like their raw talent, and then they get refined later on in life. Now, don't get me wrong, I feel that Besson does a lot of great films, and they have a lot of similar themes to them. But I feel that he kind of, sometimes a movie will take a step forward and others will take two steps back. I feel Anna is a little bit of the latter, and it's enjoyable, but I put it on par with something like Lucy. While Lucy was visually beautiful to look at as far as the film goes, it never really had like much replayability factor for me. I feel Anna kind of falls into that territory. Now, there are a lot of movies that, you know, recently you can compare it to, you know, such as like Red Sparrow or, you know, sort of, you know, thing like that. But I don't know, like, I like to think that Besson was maybe just trying to recapture some former glory here. And while it is enjoyable, it's just not something I personally would go back to multiple times. Alright, so that's enough about the movie. Let's do a quick unboxing and we'll come back and talk about the picture quality and the audio. Now, Anna has a very nice slipcover. Now, when I was doing my shopping video, I noticed a lot of the Blu Rays and even some of the 4Ks did not have a slipcover. So it might be one of those things harder to get down the line. So if you really want this movie in a slipcover, definitely check out your Best Buys and such. But all right, so it's really kind of a nice looking, you know, it's very simple imagery, but I think it really works. It's nice. I like the black background, the red lettering of her name. It's just really overall cool looking picture. Back cover wise, here we go. Standard stuff. And then the same can be said here for the, you know, the interior. Now, I did also notice that the 4K edition at the Walmart had a different cover to it. So that if you're a collector and that's something that interests you, definitely invest in that one because it's a slightly different cover as opposed to this one. So interior wise, just very basic, nothing, you know, too extravagant. So yeah, overall, I feel Anna is a very decent cover art. Subcover is nice, if rather limited, so definitely go check it out. All right, let's talk about the picture quality and the audio. As far as picture quality goes, I feel Anna has a very nice Dolby Vision grading. It's layered really, really nicely as far as colors go, black levels, and detail. It's not what I would call a reference quality disc, but it's pretty damn close. It has a lot of good moments in all those factors. Black levels, of course, you know, when like there's a shadow or nighttime scenes, they're nice and deep, and they're, you know, they're easy on the eyes, no graying or artifacting that I could detect. Color levels, there's some of that familiar HDR or Dolby Vision color pop, you know, things like sirens, lights, that sort of thing. They look good, and the illumination of the gunfire also can just give you that quick pop, and it's actually very pleasant to look at. Detailing, you know, very nice. Skin detail, costuming, you know, clothing, even the landscaping, you know, while a lot of this is kind of like an indoors type of movie, you know, you still point out those like nice little details, and they're like further enhanced with the Dolby Vision. Overall, it's a very nice looking picture. It's, you know, as I mentioned, nothing demo worthy, but there's plenty to look at here, and it is a worthy, noticeable upgrade over the Blu Ray. I popped that in for a few choice scenes, and I could tell right away that what you're getting with Dolby Vision of 4K is worth the price of admission. It really shows off. It is something nice, and one of the things I love about 4K are those details. They're easy to understand in movies like this, to see like the differences. Now, audio-wise, it's a very robust overall track. There's a lot of surround sound action going on, a bit of ambience here and there. There's quite a few, you know, quiet scenes that you can just detect a little bit of ambience here and there. The Atmos just is an overall very pleasing to the ears. I would say, you know, if we're comparing picture quality and audio quality I feel would just give you the main edge here. It's really good overall immersive experience. Gunfire, very prominent. You know, the LFE kicks in nicely. You know, no just craziness there. Front channels, very nice, easy to understand. Center channel, the speakers, you know, dialogue's great. no problems there whatsoever. Overall, just everything's working the way it's supposed to, and I think gives you that little extra bump up as well. Once again, not necessarily what I would call a demo quality, but hey, if you're looking for a good something to demo an action movie with some good surround sound effects, you could do worse with that. I mean, really, it is kind of more of a subtle, spy thriller or that kind of movie, but it is actually a very decent overall audio track. It's pretty awesome. So, all right, that's pretty much going to do it for my review of Anna in 4K. Let me know in the comments below if you plan to check it out. And in the meantime, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. I put out videos every single day. So until next time, this is Adam, Movie Guy 365. I will see you at the movies.